Peace, 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 peace. What's going on, my peoples? It's your boy, Sincere 7, coming to you live and direct from the Psychonaut Academy of Detroit. Oh man, I'm feeling pretty good today. Um, got a couple things to talk about. Um, as y'all see, I got a hoodie on. What's really goody? I got on a hoodie. I'm in Florida, Psychonaut Academy of Detroit, Florida edition, right? It's like maybe the second time I've been in Florida and had to wear a hoodie. I'm like, wow, really? Like, I'm not feeling that. It'll warm up though, man. How y'all feeling today, man? I hope y'all well. I'm gonna ask y'all off rip. Please share this video. This is one of the ones that need to be shared, right? So, it's pretty clear by the title what's going on with today's live. I wanted to get on and just talk a brief second and explain that there will be 20% off the entire month of October for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. This is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and what can I say about this? It's something that has hit home for me. You know, one of my queens specifically have dealt with battling such a ailment, right? And I mean, there's really nothing I can say. Like, every time I meet somebody and they basically inform me that they're dealing with lumps or cancers and things of that nature, my heart goes out to them. It's challenging, not just physically, but emotionally. Like, before you even get into what we're going to do physically, the emotional turmoil and weight that it puts on an individual is detrimental. So my heart goes out to you all that are dealing with this or any type of ailment or disease, honestly. But right now we're speaking specifically on is focusing on the breast cancer, right? So to stay on point though, what I wanted to do was come on and just talk briefly a little bit about the snake venoms, the Cambo, breast cancer, and everything surrounding that, right? Now, before I get deep into it, I always like to, whenever I talk about this, I always bring this up. If you've been following me, you probably already know what I'm about to say. Because in my mind, I'm going, how is this something that's known in the medical community as well as the scientific community, however, is one of the most quietest things that I am aware of to this day? Like, how is it that people do not know this? Why is it that this is not shared with our people and we already know the answer to that? Why not? Because if it was, then there would be a lack of financial it'd be shit. You know what it is. They don't tell you the natural things because they can't make money off of it. So let me be clear. Before I even go into this, let me just give y'all how I view things. Because I've found that when getting into conversations with my clients, a lot of times, there's a lot of misunderstanding about who I am and how I feel about different things. So let's get the story straight real quick right here. I am an alternative medicine practitioner, the Detroit medicine man. I do not myself go to or deal with Western medicine the majority of the time. It's very, 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 very difficult for me to go into a Western medicine facility, right? However, I need you all to know something that I'm realizing that people think. Y'all think that I am anti-Western medicine. I need to be very clear. I am not. I'm not. I'm the medicine man. So for me, it's not I don't fuck with Western medicine. I'm not going in there and anybody who does is stupid. No. I am to my community what they are to our society. So for me to rush to them for anything would devalue me. So for me, I'm not rushing to Western medicine because I don't trust them, I don't fuck with them, and they're not no good. It's because I am a practitioner. So if I come amongst something and I'm very aware, oh, I can't touch this, I'll send you to Western medicine. Or I'll say, wait a minute, this is how we deal with this. So just to clear up any misconfusion that's out there, I'm not against Western medicine because I am a medicine man. So with that being said, whatever medicine is going to work for my client, I'm all with it. Now, also know that with Western medicine, the majority of them come with side effects and adverse reactions that the most of our people can do without or don't want. So with that being said, I pride myself in giving them an alternative to the options. Got a couple of comments. They get paid from people being sick. That's right. Peace, bro. Peace. Also, these institutions push a diet that feeds the cancer. We're getting into that. Now, I don't know why, but on this platform that is running all of my platforms, it tells me the comments, but it don't tell me who they're from. So Facebook user, oh, well, this one does. Maria, peace. So I guess people are on different platforms. So if I don't say your name with your comment, it's because it's not showing it to me. So thank you to the Facebook users for that. Is Portia. Oh, peace, Portia. Thank you. So with that being said, yes, Portia, you another fellow practitioner in our community. You know what we're talking about. But at the same time, I just wanted to be clear. I'm not against Western medicine. I practice alternative medicine. So if I'm saying, oh, I have an alternative for you, why would I not want you to have an alternative from me? If you're not comfortable with what I offer, there's another alternative. Okay? So just want to put that out there, not against Western medicine. Now that we've done that and dealt with that, let's talk about what we do over here. Psychonaut Academy Detroit and what we have coming. So, for those of you who know me and follow me, you know I specialize in sacred animal medicines. I am a natural healing practitioner, meaning I use things from the earth. So I use the minerals, I use the plants, I use the fungi, I use the medicine from the kingdom of man. But I specialize, my passion is in the animal medicines. The animal medicines are faster, they're more intense, they're more stronger. I never use the word better. There's different things for different people for different reasons. Also, when you utilize the animal medicines, for me, this is a direct, let's get it going. Let's get some results. Let's get some things changed. Let's address this fast, immediate results. While you do that, you also use the plant medicine for your continued alteration over this time of time frame. Mineral medicines to make sure that your body is having and is has all the essential things needed for the processing of these chemical changes and bioactive results that are going on in the body. Those are based off of a lot of times your minerals that are within you. Sometimes people have a heart attack because they just don't have enough minerals in their heart. Literally. Okay? So the minerals are very important to make sure that you have those foundational necessities within the body, so that when the plant medicine comes in and starts making these slow changes over the next 3 to 4 months, and the fungi, which is making faster molecular changes over the next weeks to months, right? I use these things in conjunction with one another. I don't say, oh, well, we got the Air Force, so we just gonna drop bombs in these fools and we be good. No. We got the Air Force, drop bombs. We got the Navy, stay out there in the water and throw shit at these motherfuckers. We got the Marines, crawl up out the water onto the land. We got the Army, The Army is the land. So we have all of these different modalities of protection, of defense, of offense, and we use them all in conjunction. This is how I, as a medicine man, work. But my specialty and my passion is in the sacred animal venoms. Now, let's bring all of that up into what we're talking about today, which is 20% off all copperhead snake venoms through the month of October. Why? October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I just remembered that I got off the subject because I was going into talking about the things that are never told to us, and I didn't even tell y'all. So let me backtrack a little bit. Cordyceps mushroom. Yeah, I told y'all, if y'all follow me, you already know what I'm about to say. But if you don't, you will. So there are cordyceps mushroom, mushroom called cordyceps. A lot of people are aware of it for the oxygen and the energy and all of these different things that create this. Ooh, I'm going to take cordyceps, right? However, inside of the cordyceps, there's two types that I'm aware of: the cordyceps sinensis and the cordyceps militaricis. And the way I remember this is that you would think that militaricis sounds like military, so this mushroom will protect you. No, it's the other one, not the militaricis, the sinensis. The mushroom cordyceps sinensis has a compound within it called cordyceps. Cordyceps can only be found in cordyceps sinensis mushroom. And the cordyceps is said to be what I commonly refer to as a birth control for breast cancer. So the cordyceps stops breast cancer cells from being able to metastasize and spread within the body. So I feel that it is very, very important that any woman that has a fear of breast cancer, a family history of breast cancer, a scare of breast cancer, any of these types of things, that you need to be microdosing the cordyceps sinensis mushroom. That's just that. Period. Point blank. Nothing else to talk about. Why not? Shit. If 3 times a week, if nothing else, but I say every day. It's a powder. You can put it in your juice, your smoothie, you know what I'm saying? Your coffee. You can capsulate them, pop a couple every morning. It doesn't matter. Cordyceps sinensis. And yes, we do have it at psychonautdetroit.org. Now, going on. This is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And for those who are not aware of the snake venoms and the cambo and how they are utilized within the fighting and the killing of tumor cells, cancer cells, and cancer, within itself. This is, I got to be very careful of what I say and how I present certain things in this society. There's a group of individuals who own certain words and certain industries, and so to make claims of anything can put you into a negative place. So with that being said, y'all know what I'm not saying. Now that y'all know what I'm not saying, let me tell you this, that I have at least 5 books in here. I got plenty, but I'm just going to say at least 5 that describes in detail scientifically why copperhead snake venom kills cancer cells. Why it is said that copperhead snake venom eliminates up to 90% of cancerous cells in scientific experiments. So, let me tell you what I'm saying and what I'm not saying. Well, what I'm not saying, I'm not going to say, so I'm going to say what I'm saying. I'm saying that I've been a medicine man for years, over 15 years. And that when I came into the sacred animal healing realms, I started reading all of these books and all of this scientific and scholarly papers and um, um, science experiences and experiments, and all of this stuff that our government and our society has studied for at least 60 years. Longer than that. I'm just being real loose here because a lot of people don't even know how long this has been known about. So, just to give you an idea, chemotherapy in philosophical conversations, chemotherapy is a man-made version of snake venom. It is a poison that has been synthetically created to be introduced inside of the physical body to kill off cancerous cells and eliminate cancer from your body. So they put a port in your body and they inject this chemotherapy into your body continuously over months to assist you with different diseases. Let me be clear that this created synthetic medicine is not bioactive. It's not natural. Excuse me. Let me say that. It's not natural, not from natural sources. And the side effects that come from it and the adverse reactions that come from it are numerous, are uncomfortable, are hell. Every client that I've had that had history with cancer has told me the cancer did not hurt, nor was it uncomfortable. The uncomfortability comes when you start treating it. The radiation and the chemotherapy are poisonous, are basically, I've been told that the chemo and the radiation that people are going through is what makes them want to die when they're going through their healing regimen. The chemo and the radiation destroys your heart cells, it destroys the physical body. Let's put it like this. Now, this is something that this is an example. Don't quote this or use this 100% scientifically. This is an example to give you so you understand where I'm coming from. We just found out you have cancer. We have something that we can inject within your body that will kill the cancer. Okay, let's go for it. All right, great. Now, just so you know, this medicine, peace, Cheryl, peace, beautiful, that we are about to administer, when we put it in your body, it would take 100 units to kill cancer. It takes 120 units to kill you. So we'll give you 110 units. Yay, killed the cancer. Ring the bell. You're still here. The fact that we've destroyed your physical body up to probably about 20 to 30% of your operational and comfortable levels. I mean, but we killed the cancer, right? Now, let me be clear. If I have absolutely nothing that I can go to heal this within my body, and you tell me we do have something that can help to heal you, 100 units will kill the disease in you, 120 will kill you. So we'll give you 110. You will survive. The cancer will be gone. You will be fucked up. But I'll survive? Yes. Well, cool, let's do it. I mean, I'd rather survive with a 60 or 70% physical existence over being dead. True. But then when you start to say, well, wait a minute, we have alternatives. So you can take 110 units of this and deplete and destroy 30% of your body and still survive. But we also got like this natural shit that's from a natural source that actually goes to with your body because they're made of the same thing, so it doesn't destroy you, but it will destroy the cancer within you. Yeah, that's out there too, but it's so much less expensive and it's so much less adverse reactions and so much less pain and so much less recovery time. Like, why would you want to do that? Wait. Now you see what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying. Chemotherapy, philosophically, listen to me, be careful fucking with these people's industries and shit, right? So philosophically, in our circles, when we're talking, chemotherapy is a man-made snake venom. Snake venom, it's made out of the same things we are. And there are peptides and proteins within these venoms that are bioactive in the human body, which means when they go in there, they turn shit on. There's a light switch, you can turn it on. There's a light switch, you can turn it off. That's what bioactive means. It goes in and it turns things on and it turns things off. There's also toxins in there that goes and targets things to destroy things. Targets. So what I'm saying by this, again, I'm not even gonna grab the books. I have a nice way of talking. I don't gotta read it to you. Snake venom removes and destroys cancerous cells up to 90%. Breast cancer and lung cancer, both 90% in vitro, I believe, in rats and mice. You know how they do the experiments, right? So what they're telling you all is, hey, we found peptides and proteins in this snake venom that kills cancer. So we're going to take this snake venom and we're going to create a synthetic version of it. Oh, we got to be able to make money off of it, so we can't just use the natural shit that'll work just like that. We're going to create something that has the same molecular makeup of, but it ain't the same exact thing because it's created from things that are not from the body. But we're not trying to deal with the body, we're trying to deal with the cancer. So trust me when I say it'll kill the cancer. Wait, why are we not trying to deal with the body? Why are we not trying to keep the body safe, whole, and on a functionally operating level while we're destroying something else? Why go in and destroy and have absolutely no care about the other things destroyed? It comes with the creation of, when we make things synthetic, there's going to be some side effects, just like everything else. Yeah, all right. So, I'm saying all that to say that if you are suffering from, have a fear of, or have been informed that you have a tumor, a growth, that you have cancer, things of this nature, you do have alternatives. Now, when I first got into the animal medicines practitioner's realm, the first medicine that I was using was Cambo, which is a secretion from the back of the Phyllomedusa bicolored tree frog. And the secretion that it oozes is a protection mechanism that cleanses and detoxifies and protects. Early on in my career, I had an individual come to me and ask me to give their mother Cambo because she had cancer. I informed her we can't do that. Not I can't, but that I did not want to do that because of the flushing and the detoxing and the cleaning of the body that Cambo has at such a rapid rate that afterward the cancer would start to eat on your body faster. You just eliminated half of the negative things that it's feeding on. So now it's going to eat on you faster, right? So what I do is I go in and give the actual snake venom treatments first. We kill off these cells. We eliminate these cells, right? Then after that, after so many treatments, we come and we'll do Cambo because of the cleansing and detoxification. So now when we're looking at these free radical cells and these cells that have been, because let's be clear, when you're dealing with these cells that's in the body that you're fighting off and killing, they can be separated from the organ that they were attacking. and still survive and move to another part of the body and make its presence known there, connect onto that part and start to grow. I think they call that masticize, right? So what I'm saying is that we go in and utilize the snake venom for the destruction of the cells. Then after so many treatments of snake venom, then we come in and give you the Cambo to flush these cells out of your body. See? So we're not trying to get rid of the impurities and the contaminations in your body. We're trying to get rid of the free radical cells and these things that are left over afterward. So I give Cambo after 2 to 4 treatments of snake venom, just to be clear. So, if you are wondering, have questions, comments, concerns, you need to know more, psychonautdetroit.org, log on, request a consultation, and we can get on and talk about what you have going on and what we can do about it. For the rest of the month, all October, I'm doing 20% off all copperhead treatments. Breast cancer awareness, we're focused on this. So this is why copperhead, because the copperhead snake venom is the anti-tumor, anti-cancer with specifics in lung cancer and breast cancer. Okay, so 20% off all treatments all month. Let me be clear. 20% off the purchase of all treatments all month. So what I'm saying by that is, if you are somebody who is using the copperhead, who thinks they need the copperhead or is interested in the copperhead and plans on using it over the next few months, you can purchase however many of your sessions right now. That's what I'm saying. So for those of you all who, I have some clients who have cancer who are doing ceremonies with me, you don't just get October's off. If you want to say, well, I'm going to pay for October, November, December right now, all of those will be 20% off. So just to be clear, this is not a timed, like if you receive your Venoms within October, no. Treatments go months. Like, so if you want to buy 3 treatments, so be it, right? So let me just make that clear. So yes, for the rest of the month, I'm doing 20% off all copperhead snake venom therapy treatments. You can buy as many as you want, and I will, honor that. Let me see what else. Questions, comments, concerns. Anybody got anything for me? Please share this video. Share this video. After you share it, type 7 in the comment section. I like to know who my supporters are. So, but do I have any questions, comments, or concerns about the snake venom, about the Cambo, about breast cancer, about the Psychonaut Academy in Detroit, about anything? Do we have any questions, comments, concerns? Thank you, Maria. Thank you so much. Do we have testimonies? Yes. This is not a theory. This is not a hypothesis. Again, if you've been listening, you've heard me say what I will not say and what I will say. And what I will say is that there are things that I would say that I cannot. I want you to think about what I'm saying. I want you to think about what they say with the FDA disclosure that you always say, this is not to treat, cure, prevent, blase, splee, yada, 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 any ailment, disease, right? All that, right? So we already know what the fuck I can't say. I'm saying to you, I have things that I cannot say to y'all. Hashtag, what is it? Hashtag testimonials. If you type in hashtag snake venom, hashtag testimonials, there you go. That's what I'm saying, okay? So if you have people who are, thinking that I'm saying, oh yeah, I read this in the book and maybe, I don't know, like y'all should try. No, I'm not saying that at all. Oh no, I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying, who can't say what? Put your money up on it. To the Western, individuals. Yeah, y'all, now y'all feel me? Yeah, y'all feel me anyway. I'm acting all silly. Y'all knew what the fuck I was saying. So yes, just let me share with y'all. This is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I'm not sure when Testicular Cancer Awareness Month is, or if it is such a thing. But that is part of my. Now, let me be clear. I use that word. Let me back up. A person with a growth or a tumor does not necessarily have cancer. We don't know unless we go and get it looked at under the microscope, if it's benign or malignant, or however that the Western medicine people say that this is actually a cancer. For me, when I deal with my peoples, I'm not looking for a confirmation. A tumor or a growth or cells is enough for me. Because either way, we're still using the same thing and we're still targeting the same thing, regardless of what you call it. Now, whether it's malignant or benign, that is comfort for you. But we still want to attack and eliminate this from your body. So I had come amongst, when I first started in these practices, a lump in my testicle. Okay, my right testicle. And boom, immediately I knew what it was I needed. And long story, but for this video, I got it. And I applied the copperhead venom to myself on my conception vessel, which is basically from the bottom lip all the way down into the groin area. And I did my venoms twice, about right here on the conception vessel, sending that medicine down. And after my twice application, not administration, 3 applications equal 1 administration. So I didn't touch on that. For those of you who are thinking about receiving an administration of snake venom, it is a 3-day process of 3 applications. So the first day you come and you get what's called 6 gates. If you look at my arm right there, you can see the reminiscence of what we call gates, right? So that was a full administration. So I open up 6 gates and I'll apply the venom. That's 1 application. Go home, come back tomorrow. Second day, open up 6 gates, apply the medicine. Go home, come back tomorrow. Third day, application. That is 1 complete administration. So I did 2 applications, meaning 2/3 of a full administration on myself. I did 6 one day, 6 the next, and then after that, my consciousness was somewhere else, and I was like, man, whatever. And I kind of left it alone. And a couple weeks later, I'm like, man, you need to stop acting like that. Check this shit and see what you need to do. And I was like, wait a minute, this shit gone? Wait a minute, that shit gone? I ain't even do the full. Yeah, I had another situation where I had a partner of mine come by and to receive the venoms, and so he was on day 2. I gave him his first application. He goes home. He comes back. He gets his second application. Now, let me just make it clear. He was doing his for a character growth and development reason, from what he told me. So we're not even addressing anything physical here. We're addressing character growth and development. He did his second day. He left. He didn't come back for like a week. I'm like, damn, I wonder what's up with that. And then I got a call like, yo, I'm ready to finish. A whole bunch of stuff went by. I'm like, all right, come on. So about a week later, he comes to get his last application, excuse me. And I'm like, yo, where you been? How you been, man? Everything good? He said, man, I got something to tell you. I said, what's that? He was like, yo, I didn't tell you before we started my treatments, but I got a lump in my testicles, man. And I remember you was telling me that you had one, and that was kind of one of the reasons why I picked the venom. Oh, okay. I didn't know. Like, so you want to start addressing that? He was like, well, it's gone. I was like, wait, what? What do you mean? He says, well, I did the second one, and then I left, and I couldn't come back and all of that. And I went to check the other week, and it's completely gone, bro. Like, it's been there for like months. It was like this big lump on, but it's gone. Like, it's too two administrations? Yeah. I was like, oh, wow, I'm amazed, right? Even though it happened with me, it was like, damn, this is somebody else who. So I'm saying all that to say that these medicines are very effective, very fast working. When that is applied to you, it is absorbed through your lymphatic system. Your lymphatic system is your immunology system. Okay, so let me be clear: like homeopathic immunology, that's where it's at. So if you are dealing with a lump or some type of growth that is making you feel scared or uncomfortable or any of these types of things, I invite you to just hit me for a consultation. We don't have to do anything, but let's talk about it. Let's get some understanding if this video didn't give you understanding enough. If you got questions, you got comments, you got concerns, anything like that, please reach out. Reach out. Don't sit at home for months on months unless that's just what you've done. I understand some people who have accepted where they're at and what's happening and are okay with that. I'm going to tell you like this. I am too. I understand how that mindset works. Now, us being a loving people and a selfish people, we don't want anybody we know to be like, I'm not worried about it, right? We like, nah, we're gonna worry. We're gonna worry together. I invite you all to pay attention to the people who are talking to you and listen to what they're telling you. Listen with the heart of love, not selfishness. Me, myself, using me as an example, have came into situations to where individuals are like, oh, so you about to be battling this. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm not. And I'm saying this because I am very aware as who I am in this community, that a lot of us are not aware of the mental and the emotional things that go behind the physical things that we're dealing with. And a lot of times, the cancer gets more support than the motherfucking people do. The tumors, the growths, they get more attention than the motherfucking people do. So this is what I'm saying to y'all. I need you all to understand that people who are going through these things, they want to hear you, how can I say this, acknowledge what they are feeling and going through, what they are experiencing, what they are having as fears or apprehensions or conclusions. I invite you all to be loving enough to be in tune with them, not with how you feel about the information about them that you know. And I don't know if y'all following me or not, but if not, then I need you to just rewind this little section and listen to it again. Understand what I'm saying. There's a lot of people out here that are not striving to fight, not because they're scared or they don't think that it can happen or any of this. It's because they feel that they have a lack of matter of fact, no. Ask them. I'm not even gonna tell you. That's what I'm trying to say. Fuck me. Ask them. Ask them how they feel about what they're going through. What do they want to do about it? And why? If you hear somebody tell you, I don't care, I don't want to do nothing about it, I'm not worried, they're not looking for you to tell them, well, you don't need to talk like that. We need you around and you are so important. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about, because all of us talk from how we feel. I don't really care about somebody telling me, oh no, you need to fight because I need you for blah, blah, blah. Well, thank you for telling me to save my life so that you can have some type of whatever the fuck you getting. Because that's what we have a plethora of. Okay? So I'm saying this because as a person who has been through this with somebody else, as well as been through it with myself, I'm seeing that us as a community, as a people, we do not listen to our loved ones. We think with the mindset of how we feel about them in conjunction with us. Try not to do that, y'all. When they say breast cancer awareness, I ask that you don't become aware of the breast cancer. You become aware of the people and the emotions and the feelings of the people who are aware that they have a cancer. That's my request to y'all. That's my request to y'all. Because like I said to somebody, why am I going to fight to stay in a school where I get bullied? There's a lot of people dealing with depression and anxiety and other mental and emotional ailments and imbalances. Throw in a physical disease that can take you off this planet. In conjunction with that, to some people is, oh, well, all right, finally an ending is coming. Yeah. So I just need everybody who's watching this and that has individuals that they deal with, that they talk to, all of these, please take some time to actually listen with your heart, not your emotions, y'all. Listen to these people. Listen to how they feel, what they telling you, what they going through, how they see life, how they see it, how they see healing, how they see family. A lot of times, the diseases and the ailments that we come into, it comes from our state of being already. Understand that, y'all. There are certain mindsets and mind frames and feelings and emotions that people carry that solidify and materialize into what we call physical diseases. So there's a whole lot more to think about and to consider when we are dealing with these things, when we are looking at these things, okay? So I just wanted to get on here and talk for a minute because I'm about to go live on a whole nother subject. I'm about to go live with some other stuff. Tap back in if you want. But before I did that, I had to get on here and speak about, of course, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, 20% off Copperhead all month. The cordyceps sinensis mushroom, keeping the breast cancer cells from metastasizing and spreading within the body. You know what I'm saying? The modalities, the Cambo, and why we use it after the treatments and not before the treatments. And just all of these different things, man. I'm here for y'all. I love y'all. Y'all got me. You already know that. If you got any questions, comments, and concerns, please throw them at me. Dominic Miller, holla at me. Yeah. Said, gotta holla at you directly. Please do. Maria, thanks again for sharing this. Man, so do I have any questions, comments, and concerns before I get up out of here and switch the energy and the flow to something a little bit more controversial? Yeah, I'm about to get controversial on the next video, so y'all might want to tap into that if y'all not doing anything. But I don't see no questions, comments, and concerns coming across. So with that being said, I'll leave y'all to it. And I love y'all. And I ask, as always, that you tell somebody that you love them today in a language that they can understand it in. Yeah, that part. Peace.